I've been thinking a lot about Phantasy Star Online 2, the new Genesis update that's going to be coming. I've been watching a lot of random ass videos on the internet, and I'm just not impressed by it. The graphics look amazing, the world looks awesome, but it doesn't look like it has enough content to keep people interested for more than even a couple weeks. You know, like it just looks like they need a lot more work before they can make it feel like a world that can be lived in. You know, kind of like the way I'm feeling about this game right now. Like it seems like they're gonna be really lacking in content. And you know, right away you would say, oh, but it's a new game, it needs time to develop and blah blah blah. But you gotta think about the amount of games that are out right now and the amount of games that they're competing with. There's just so many MMORPGs. There's so many open world RPGs in general. You know, you can go and play Zelda Breath of the Wild and get, you know, an amazing experience with lots of things to do in that single player game, you know? And even looking at Genshin Impact, you know, I had a great time when I was playing that game. The world felt really lived in. The story, like the quests were really well done. And, you know, eventually it dropped off because, you know, they literally ran out of content. There was like no more quests to do. And then you're just sitting around like logging in for your dailies. Like that was the dumbest part about the game. That's why I left. The thing that Phantasy Star always had for itself was always the, you know, the grinding. Like being able to just beat the shit out of mobs all day and not really worry about too much. But it also needs to kind of evolve from that and become a little bit more than just a grind fest game. It just seems like the whole world is so massive, but there's nothing in it. You know, so that's what really worries me the most. Genshin Impact, the biggest thing that really made Genshin Impact really strong when it first came out was like the amount of stuff you could do out in the world that wasn't only just questing. It was the trying to finish achievements. It was the trying to find treasure chests. It was, you know, trying to upgrade your gear. It was, you know, it was just a constant multitude of stuff in the world to do and things to explore and things to discover and secrets to find and things like that. If Phantasy Star New Genesis could do that, then we might have something that's, you know, worth it. But from what I see right now, it doesn't look like it's gonna have all that. I feel like I'm just setting myself up for failure, like even just getting into the game when it first comes out. I feel like I should wait like a year or two until they, you know, start updating the game, you know. But I'm gonna play it on day one because I just want to get it out of the way, I guess, get it out of my system, and then just say, you know what, this game is not ready yet, you know, it needs more time. I feel like sadly we're gonna go into that direction. So I'm already setting myself up like pre-disappointment so that I know not to get too hyped. That's why I haven't really been making any videos talking about New Genesis anymore, because after seeing the gameplay, it looks too lackluster. There isn't a whole lot to do there.